Hey guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to a new video. Sorry we haven't been posting in like 2 weeks.
She was at the cottage.
For a week and Abby didn't post because for whatever reason. And
this girl wasn't here.
and we've been super busy last week getting ready for school and stuff.
Yay, it's tomorrow!
So since we're going back to school together, we're going back to school tomorrow, we decided to make our video about school. So this video is our awkward moments and funny moments at school. So we hope you enjoy.
I'm gonna start off with mine. One of my can't talk.
Your first.
Yeah, my first moment, if you want to call it, is when it was the first day of school in grade 9. You know how terrifying that is. You're surrounded by all these new people in this big school. Even worse when it has like 3 floors. So I remember my first class was business, and then I had to go to gym. So me and these 2 other people I was with, they were all in the same first class with me. So then I had to go down to the first floor because we were on the 3rd floor. And everyone was going the same way, so I didn't understand why no one was going the other way because there were stairs. So I was like, I'm gonna go this way so I don't have to deal with people. Yeah, it turned out to be the fire exit. So I was walking down the stairs and I couldn't open the door when I got to the bottom because it was locked from my side. So I didn't know what to do, and I was starting to freak out, and I'm like, no, what am I gonna do? I'm locked here. I'm gonna be late for my first class or my second class on the first day. And this girl just let me in, and she was really nice. Yeah, I don't even know if she thought this stupid girl in her head, but good day.
Good day. Alright, my story is, for grade 9 I went to a different school, and then in grade 10 I went to her school. And on my first day of grade 10, we both had first class together, and our class for some reason got changed to a different classroom. So our teacher was like, pack up all your stuff, let's move to the different classroom. So we all like lined up, walked out the door into like this little hallway, and my backpack has a spot where you could put like your water bottle and stuff, and I don't know how it happened, but while we were walking out, like in front of everyone, my water bottle fell out, crashed on the ground, and went rolling down the hallway into a bunch of people, and I froze. I'm like, no.
You made me go get the freaking water bottle.
Yeah, I stood there, and I'm like, Abby, go get it. I am not moving from my spot right now. You can go get it.
I did not want to get it.
She got it for me, but it was super awkward.
It made this loud thump and didn't even make a dent in the water bottle. Like, it's like the IKEA phones. Like, you just drop them and nothing happens. But the floor breaks. The floor didn't break, by the way.
It did.
Good first day of grade 10.
Break the floor.
God, my first day of grade 9, your first day of grade 10. What's gonna happen tomorrow? My next moment.
We're doing 5 each, by the way.
Yeah, was in grade 10, and I was walking up the stairs in the morning, like any other day. I was walking up the stairs, not down the stairs. I fell up the stairs. And out of all people, this kid that I used to like was right in front of me. And I almost hit him while I was falling, and I'm really glad he didn't turn around and look at me or something, because I would have cried. But I quickly went back up and went to my class, and I'm like, Abby, why are you like this? Why are you falling up the stairs? You don't need, no.
Alright, so my second story is grade 9. I went to a Catholic school, so obviously there was a religion class, and I did not talk in that class, like, at all. Like, I was the quietest person. I did not talk. And one time my teacher put Netflix on so we could watch the Bible. Yeah, no. And then, you know how like in Netflix, how like it shows like all those suggestions of like shows or like movies you can watch? So The Walking Dead shows up. And I flipped. I'm like, we should watch The Walking Dead! I yell that out in class. Everyone stops what they're doing, turns slowly and looks at me. My teacher stares at me like,
she speaks.
because he's never heard me talk before. Well, he heard me say like a couple words, but never like so excited and loud. And the girl beside me, who I went to elementary school with, just starts laughing her ass off. She's like, of course.
I didn't know if I went there. I would be the one laughing.
I'm like, good job, Trina, you made your mark.
This was in grade 9, and I'm such an idiot in grade 9. I don't know, just like everything about myself in grade 9, I just didn't like it, but, it was like the first week of grade 9, and I had math, and I was walking into the classroom, and I thought I went into the right one. Sat down. Then I start to realize these are all the different people, and I don't recognize anyone, and the teacher doesn't even look the same. So then the bell rang, and then the teacher was starting the attendance, and then this girl beside me was like, "Hi, what's your name?" Blah blah blah, and then I was talking to her, and I'm like, "Wait, I think I'm in the wrong classroom." So then I got up and left. And then I went to the classroom that I was supposed to go in, which was right beside the classroom that I went in. And the teacher looks at me like, "Why are you late?" And he asked why I was late, and I just said, "I don't know," because I felt too embarrassed to say. I went into the wrong classroom. Nice. Yeah. Go me.
Go you. So my third experience is in grade 9 again. It was the first day of grade 9. And I got off the bus, and I walked around the school, being the little scared grade 9 I am, trying to find my friends, and I could not find any of them, and I was starting to freak out, and the announcements came on, and it was like, can everyone head to the gym for the back-to-school assembly or whatever, and I freak out because I still don't know where any of my friends are, but I sucked it up, and I'm like, you know what, I'll find them when I get in there. So I walk into the gym, and like everyone's there, and there's like a lot of kids in there, like there's a lot of kids, and I still can't find my friends, so I just sit down in the first spot I see available, and I'm sitting there with like, there's grade 12 behind me, which is even,
oh no,
I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my
even
god.
More, like,
yeah.
Oh.
And then I hear a familiar voice, and I look behind me, and over one seat and 2 seats back are all my friends just sitting there laughing, and I'm like,
why wasn't I included?
I was like, guys, come on, we're in this together. You could have given me a heads up. So I go up there and I sit down awkwardly beside them, and they're like, "Oh, Katrina, we tried finding you. Where have you been this whole time?" I'm like, "Oh, nowhere."
Nowhere. This goes back to grade 8. Good old grade 8 days.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Don't you miss them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, me and her were on the soccer team in grade 8.
Surprisingly, because
Yeah.
they're extremely unfit.
Yeah, I didn't have cleats.
She wore fucking Converse. Soccer practice.
I couldn't afford cleats, okay? I had to use my mom's old cleats. But, I didn't have them that day for some reason. I don't know why. I think I either forgot them or she didn't take them out of her closet. But I wore my shoes, which I wore Converse to school every day. And it was really muddy that day, and then we had to do
It was just a soccer practice.
that soccer exercise where everyone
There's one person in the middle, and they kick the ball to everyone on the outside, and they have to pass it back.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
confusing.
So then I ended up in the person in the middle, and then I was running, and then I slipped and fell in the mud, and then without thinking, because the teacher's right there, I'm like, oh shit, And I don't even remember what the teacher said when I got like right back up, like 2 seconds later.
She got up. She fell and got up in literally 2 seconds.
I didn't want to. I don't know.
I don't even think the teacher heard you because you did it so quickly. He's like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "This is why you don't wear Converse to practice."
I didn't have my.
All right. So my fourth story is when I was walking home one day. I was actually this year when me and Abby were walking home. We got halfway home and all of a sudden my nose just started dripping blood and it was like bleeding a lot. I had tissues with me though, so it was fine. And then like right after it started bleeding, it started hailing.
My last awkward moment from school was in grade 5. Such a long time ago. Grade 5. My bangs.
Your bangs got curled at the bottom.
And glasses. Oh man. So I was in like a 4 or 5 split class, and then you were like in the 5, 6 split class.
I was in the higher up class.
Talking about my class was the. Oh, our class was. We were all little shits. But my teacher was reading a story for the class or whatever, and then I was kind of sitting off my chair, kind of, like my legs were kind of out, like I don't know how to explain it.
Just sitting at the edge of your chair?
Yeah, but like my feet were like out, like straight.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah. So, this guy in my class was also in grade 5. He decides to get up his chair, come around, pull my leg. This is why you never sit like that. Because he pulled my leg, not even a little bit. I don't know why, but I fell. I ended up falling. And I hit my face off the desk, and I ended up hitting my lip, and I fell, and it made this big noise, and everyone was staring at me. It went dead silent after. And the teacher was like, Abby, are you okay? And then I was like this. My lip is bleeding. So everyone was still looking at me, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like, I really did that? That really just happened? That's great. It was like bleeding for like 5 minutes too.
Nice.
5 minutes. And my friend, that one friend still finds it funny to this day.
We all do. Alright. So my last awkward moment was in grade 8, and we had a trip to Ottawa, and I ended up bunking with one of my friends that's in the same grade as me, and 2 other girls that are in a grade younger than us. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just bunk with my friend that's in the same grade as me. Like we'll sleep in the same bed because there's only 2 beds per bed. There's only 2 beds per room. So we get to the room and we like dump all our stuff out. And by the way, the friend that I was with, that was in the same grade with me, her cousin was with us. That was a year younger than us. So she ends up bunking with her cousin. And I get to bunk with the other grade 7, who I barely know. I don't want to share a bed with her. And I sleep on like the very edge because I just don't, I would have rather slept on the floor. And she like rolls over and looks at me dead in the face and goes, "If you kick me, I'm throwing you off the bed." I'm like, girl, I'm older than you. I can get you kicked out of this room. Don't even try me.
She's skinnier than you too. It's like you could just like touch her and she'd fall off the bed.
Literally though, it was so awkward though, because like we barely know each other and we have to share a bed together. It was so awkward.
That is awkward.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's the end of this video.
Hope you liked it.
Hope you liked it. We'll try and post more. But yeah, leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, or subscribe to see more of us.
Tell us if you like these embarrassing stories. Maybe you find this funny. Maybe you just like hearing how dumb we are.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.